It's 1967 in Las Cruces, New Mexico. A grad student is knee-deep in archaeological studies and is out and about with nothing but a camera in hand. The last thing he expects to find isn't an ancient artifact, but something much weirder. He snaps a photo of what looks like a UFO right there in the desert sky. So is it an actual extraterrestrial craft, a weird weather thing, or maybe just a really convincing fake? It's an intriguing photo for sure, and it leaves us wondering, are UFOs real?
From mind-bending encounters with Tic-Tac shaped objects to high-speed aerial chases, UFO sightings have captured our imagination for decades. Are they simply misunderstood natural phenomena, or could these seemingly inexplicable occurrences have an extraterrestrial origin? Let's find out.
Maybe it has a very simple answer. Maybe it doesn't.
Please like this video and subscribe. We're trying to raise awareness about the UFO subject in a serious way, and we need your help to do that. You can learn more about this fascinating photo and tons of other unexplained cases by visiting the UFOdatabase.com.
Today, we're tackling a topic that has fascinated and puzzled us for decades. Let's start with the million-dollar question. Are UFOs real? What we're actually asking is, are UFOs extraterrestrial? While there's no concrete physical proof, it would be unwise to dismiss the possibility entirely. To make sense of UFO sightings, we need to compare them with our current understanding of math, physics, and other sciences. Now, let's not jump too far ahead and assume that just because something is unexplained, it's automatically extraterrestrial. We should exhaust all our other explanations before considering the extraterrestrial hypothesis. Admittedly, most UFO sightings have mundane explanations, but when normal explanations require a huge leap of faith, we should entertain the possibility that we might be dealing with something otherworldly.
The Pentagon admits it doesn't know what in the world this is.
The period of modern humans only represents 0.0015% of the life of the Milky Way galaxy. That's like the last 0.05 seconds in an hour. With this in mind, is it really that far-fetched to think that intelligent life could have evolved elsewhere and might be interacting with us? Take, for example, the infamous 2004 USS Nimitz Tic-Tac incident.
There's 4 of us in the airplanes literally watching this thing for roughly about 5 minutes.
Lieutenant David Fravor and 3 other Navy pilots encountered a Tic-Tac shaped object which accelerated like nothing they'd ever seen before, and then reappeared 60 miles away in less than a minute. Now, assuming there were no equipment malfunctions, no deception, or optical illusions, we'd be looking at an object moving at least 3,600 miles per hour with abrupt starts and stops. We don't know of any human-made technology capable of such feats, at least not publicly. It's crucial to be skeptical when evaluating UFO encounters, but not at the cost of ignoring reality. Occam's razor states that the simplest explanation is usually the right one. Perhaps we're nearing the point where the simplest explanation involves extraterrestrials. Let's pivot to a lesser known but equally intriguing case, the 1967 Las Cruces, New Mexico sighting. A university student, while photographing land formations, spotted a large, round, silvery object hovering just above a hill about 500 yards away. He managed to capture a photograph of the object before it vanished. The student even reported an electrical odor in the air during this encounter. Let's also briefly discuss a few more notable UFO sightings that have even garnered the attention of the biggest skeptics. First up is the famous Rendlesham Forest Incident in 1980. Often dubbed Britain's Roswell, this event involved multiple UFO sightings over 3 nights by military personnel in a forest near Rendlesham, England. Witnesses reported seeing strange lights and then a craft landing in the forest, leaving physical traces behind. Next, we travel back to 1976 for the Tehran UFO incident. Iranian fighter jets were scrambled to intercept a bright, star-like object hovering over Tehran. The object reportedly disabled the electronic equipment in the fighter jets as they closed in, only for the systems to come back online as the aircraft moved away. This event was well documented in a Defense Intelligence Agency report, which lends a level of credibility to the encounter. And lastly, we move to the Belgian UFO wave that took place from 1989 to 1990. Over several months, thousands of Belgians reported seeing large, silent, low-flying, triangle-shaped objects.
Basically what we saw was this big triangle object with three bright white lightnings in the corners.
And it was immobile above the motorway.
The Belgian Air Force took these sightings seriously and cooperated with civilian UFO investigators, an unusual move that signaled the significance of these events. At one point, F-16 fighters were sent to intercept the objects, but the pilots couldn't keep up with the rapid changes in speed and altitude. These incidents remind us that UFO sightings are not just the stuff of pop culture and fringe theories. They're often reported by credible witnesses and involve unexplained phenomena that deserve scientific investigation. While we can't definitively say that UFOs are extraterrestrial, we shouldn't dismiss the possibility. The truth may be far stranger than what we can currently imagine. The question still remains, are UFOs real? While we may not have definitive answers yet, we have undeniable curiosity, compelling incidents, and a universe filled with possibilities. If you're as fascinated by the unknown as we are, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell. This way, you'll be the first to know when we dive into another extraordinary mystery hidden within our vast universe.